All right, good evening, and welcome to another online terraforming Mars game. Um, yeah, just waiting now for Barry to invite us. This will be, um, I don't know if it's my last game. Probably have one more two games remaining, and that'll be it for season 4 for me, most likely. Barry's been winning a few games lately. He's got the COVID right now, so yep, everything should be good. Hellas, stupid. Preludes on, ranked off. Yep. Let's do this. See how everything works, and then we can talk a little bit about our situation. Strong corporations. I like this. Eco. Oh my god. Uh, mm, not too fond of eco with this, but alloys is very strong with habs as well. So certainly some strong cards here. So yeah. Eco experts, unfortunately, is not something that we can play with Moss because, yeah, it's simply just not worth it. Biolab seems very strong, potentially supplier as well. Um, yeah, because we want the steel. Yeah, I think this is a valid trust game with with converter alloys, etc. This just seems too strong for us. Mhm. So taking these cards, I just want to make sure that if we do get something like the ASA prelude for extra prelude, that we can fire off the turn 1 GIA. Probably keeping media archives as well. So we'll have 1, 2 quite easy tags, so that's a great start for a prelude. Yeah, I haven't done the math for alloys, but this is 28 with alloys and 6.28. So that's 9. 9 plus how much? We'll have 9 plus 6 by 4, that's 24. So that's 31. If I keep one less card here, I can play a turn 1 GIA if I get that. So I think that we don't want to keep media archives and just keep this. Habs is strong in early game. Mass converter super strong. Mars super strong. 2-player as well. This map is a little bit weird because yeah, you have like the prelude that goes for Jovians and everything. So tempo is not too good. But I think that with Valley Trust and everything, we just need some sort of minerals. So yep, let's do this. See if we get anything. Let's just fire off this one as well. Wasn't too happy about Sophia, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so Raiders, that's good. Methane, decent. Insect is a very good card. So it's already got the 1 tag. And farming as well. How many cards did he? Okay. So Metal Ridge is very strong with alloys because it's a lot of stuff that we're gonna get. Forest is also quite strong. It's a plant tag for insects. Leaning towards experimental forest right now, but that is mainly and honestly. I like this guy. He seems very funny. This is the first time playing against him, so yeah. It's not early settlement. It has to be either forest or metal rich. If we do forest, we do it down here on the card probably. Um, this would get insects out. And then possibly just get the money and save. Yeah, I think that we're gonna go with the forest card. Simply think that insect is gonna be too strong for us. What do we withdraw? Farming. Asteroid mining is also pretty decent here, but let's just play the private company and end the gen. He's playing Robinson, which is it's a very slow cooperation, so hopefully we can manage to snag the win here. I'm not sure if I like his prelude, the Galilean mining, because you want to use your action here to get the most titanium, which is the most, well, highest thing that you can get. So let's just pass here. No reason to play anything, right? One science tech. Could potentially try for a few more. Yeah. He's got 0, 0. Yeah. Diversify is an option as well. Tactician is something that we can quite easily get as well. Oh, that's very early Mars U. Not quite sure I like him using the event for that. Would have probably waited and seen if I had drawn something like Media Group. But yeah. I get it. If he wanted to have the draw or the discard. I get it. Sort of get it. Okay. Well, pretty much we just need to be aware of how many science texts that we're gonna pass him, but again, like if you ever see something like research, we are gonna insta keep it. Strong cards here. Not really too sure how I should feel about some of these cards. Probably just this, and then he takes that and we backdraft the GHC or the adaption tech. Don't want this to be around. Yeah, I think with both of us having planned production early, I think that we're... Yeah. Question really is if we want to consider keeping this for mass converter, because it is actually kind of cheap for us. So if we keep one, we can play asteroid mining, which is decent because it'll allow us to get some alloys, some plants, or some titanium, not plants. Small animals. No, I don't really see that. Adaption tech. Again, it's pretty decent. It's another tag for mass converter. So that'll be the third. But I think that imported hydrogen is simply too strong. And then our whole gen is just bound on being able to play asteroid mining. And yeah, that's about it. So he kept 2 cards as well. So his action probably would be to either boost the heat, so he doesn't have to use his action on that or something else. I'm not really too worried if he's gonna play Demos, because he doesn't have the economy for it. Right. Okay. How many times tactics do we have already? It's 3. So it's okay. Let's just play the Asgard mining. And then hope that he doesn't have AMP. That's actually not a thing that I even considered him having, but again, sort of would be annoying, but meh. It looks like it's another one of these stupid production games in no rush. Neither one of us has these. I like this card. I do like this as well, but I think that we want the power, we want to keep this titanium away from him, and we also want the tech, so keeping this now to get to mass converter, hopefully. Any one of these that we like, heat trapping possibly. It's better than pets. I don't really see me playing more than 1 or 2 cities on this map. Keep the fish. What was it that he kept? I can't remember. Really wasn't paying it much attention. Physics complex is something that a card that he would consider playing. That we would consider playing even. So let's just do some math here. This is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Yeah, let's just keep this and see if we can pick up another one. And then we could get the milestone with the power. I think that's also the one that he's going for. But I'm not sure. Do we keep local heat? He's gonna boost his plants. No, I don't think that we want to. We just need econ. It's basically all we need. So I think that this we want to play the alloys. So we already have the 3 targets from 3 tags from this, so that really isn't anything. You just play the Habs maybe. I think that we just play the Habs and then just skip. Because I can't really compete for diversifier. And if he is gonna do something towards either our plan, not our plans, but our production, I think that's okay. This isn't the other map where you have to split. This isn't the milestone. The other, like, what's it called? Yeah. And pets. Well, that's what. Yeah. So he has the stuff now that he needs. What do we do here? Do we just grab his steel? I think that we just pass. If he wants the diversifier milestone, I think that he can have it, because I think that we're decently on all the other remaining milestones. Have to remember that he used for steel, so again he's gonna play for a long game. So he's got the milestone now. It's fine. Probably gonna boost his plant production. Yeah, Robinson in a long game. Not really the best, but that's the first card draw. This enables us for a milestone. All of these are just great with insects. Yeah. Keeping dev center. Hmm. Do we mind any of these? Do we want to give him subterranean reservoir? What are you gonna get? Get some plants, probably. Yeah, I'm okay with him getting some plants. I am, however, taking this because I don't want him to have more access to easy power. Again, plantation, milestone. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we don't really need search for life. It is a cycle for him though. But this just enables so much for us. So I think that we're gonna go with plantation and then just try and go off this turn. Possibly get 1, maybe 2 milestones with both. Yeah, keeping 2. Then see what happens. So he's obviously got diversify. That's a milestone that we're currently all gunning for. Both of us gunning for now. I have 2 Polar Explorer tiles. What the hell? Can get Energizer this gen. Rim Settler, it's great as well for us. Because we can possibly play the... Yep, let's go and get the milestone. So that's his whole gen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna steal his steel. That's a nice sentence to say. Grab the alloys. Then play the dev center. And go. What did we get? Carbonite. It's not bad actually. Then take this and get this out. And then mass another. So we get stuff production here. And the question really is, do we want to have plantation down for 2 more heat or 1 more steel? We have this milestone. Need to take that next gen. Yeah, I think we are playing this on steel. Simply just to be able to play the meta in next gen. But also because we need to be aware that we want the money. Okay, so this is an interesting one. I don't really care about this, but terraforming Ganymede is actually quite interesting. How many? It's 3 buildings, so this is pretty much free production for him and a cycle as well. What about the asteroid? The asteroid would kill some of his plants, but I don't think that he's gonna draft it so we can pass it. Then potentially there's the question of terraforming Ganymede and the mine. The mine is very strong for us because we want to eventually play some of these cards. So I think that we're gonna take the mine and then whichever one of these 3 comes back we're gonna keep. Okay, virus, strong. So that's his plans. Mohole is actually quite interesting as well because we can place it up here as well to possibly get something like some of his plans away. But next gen, potentially we could either GIA his plans this gen or next gen. We have to remember that. I don't mind passing him asteroid. He took the Jovians, so we need to be aware of the Jovians. So we need to just write Jove on my other thingy and backdraft this one. neither one of us really has too much economy, but do want to keep this as well, right? 24, so this is covered by this. That's a whole gen, pretty much. So, yeah, I think this is it. So, milestone virus. And then I'm gonna draw and physics. He has very bad economy, and he has to boost his heat. So it is a very weird corporation to play. The the Robinson corporation. You have a very difficult time getting more milestone because you're just so weak in your econ early, in my opinion, unless you get some decent sort of rush strategy. But again, here we see him. He's probably gonna go for this milestone, but dude, the question really is if we care. Okay, let's see what we get. What we drew. Siblings, that's a bad draw. So potentially, like, he could get Rim Settler and get the double milestone, which again, it would be annoying, but I'm not really too bothered by it, if I have to be completely honest. Like, I get that this sort of triggers. I think that simply getting our econ up and going here is simply gonna be too strong. I mean, he could just GG, but he'd lose so many points. So unless he can grab, like, we just need to be aware of him not passing him any Jovians. Could have considered funding something like Cultivator because we're gonna have a very strong plant game, but yeah. Can't pass him or processor. Can't pass him. I don't really mind any one of these. All of these are pretty bad. This is actually, again, decent, but he has to have a Jove in hand, and he has to have a lot of cash for it. So I'm saving up in the next gen. We're gonna GIA. Actually, how do we get the last plant? Yeah. Do we want to keep all processors on? No, we want to have that available. Keeping fuel. So if he has a Jovian, yeah, he has that one, then he can grab the monster. That's fine. I wouldn't have actually been able to do one down here anyway, because I just didn't have it. Let's see what we draw. I get 2 points a gen. That's a very bad card. Could have GIA'd, of course, into plants, into convert, into milestone. That would have probably been my play if he hadn't. But like, space. Okay. Interesting. So he doesn't really have anything. So possibly just do the fuel and let's get some for some terraforming. Probably should have done that last gen, but meh. And then next gen it's GIA turn to kill off some plants. Hopefully he boosted that. No, he didn't. Do we want to fund something here? Can we fund cultivator? So this gives us the bump, and we fund the cultivator. No really reason to use our plant yet, because this gen we're just gonna blow up his plants. This is something that he could just throw. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep this. It's a little cheap, a little expensive, but it's more plant production. Don't really need to spend anything on anything else. Birds. Birds is actually pretty good. Yeah, isn't it? Nuke zone is very nice as well because it gives us a teleport target if we don't want to keep our plants down here. But birds, I think, yeah, birds are just too valuable. Because we are boosting stuff soon. Do we need the card draw? No, I think just denying him this point because, yeah, no. Do we even care, really? It's decent points, but... So, keeping these two... Do we need to keep Phobos? That's fine. Now everything is gonna blow up and everything's gonna be a little bit more advanced. Now we go terraforming. Selecting the plants because I want more, and then the next thing that we're gonna do is play this to get another tag and draw the card as well. More plant production, getting closer to Heather as well if he's gonna use his what's it called? I can't remember. Sorry guys, I'm having a very long day and I need to make some quick decisions here if I don't want to run out of time. He does have a lot of Jobs, and that is something that we need to be reminded that he has TG, but like the only thing we just need to remember that we need to play this. So slow game for him. Again, it's fine. We should be terraforming a lot right now, so of course it's scary whenever your opponent plays something like that, but let's just quickly draw first to see if we get something like... Anyways, that's actually not bad. Because I can use that to teleport with. Use it to teleport up here, and then start converting on these green replacement subs here. Because we are going to be terraforming quite hard from now on. It's a little bit of a shame we passed a lot of the oceans, but yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah. Oh, AI Gen 7. It's a little late, but it's not really been too fast of a game. It's not been a rush game that you sometimes see. some people playing. We talked a little bit about this earlier. Okay, that's fine. So he hasn't drawn yet, which again is a he hasn't used any of his heat also, which I think is if he's just trying to amass heat, then that's fine. If he wants to do that, it's just wasting his money. So do the point. Did he have one more? No, no more heat pumps. So no heather for us this gen. But again, it's fine. Farming is coming down a little bit later. We can play nitrogen soon, hopefully. So just need to terraform now. That basically is all we need to find. More terraforming, more plant tags. He has bushes, that is something that we need to keep in mind. But he's only just now starting to get some econ. Him choosing titanium here, I would have probably chosen plants, but anything? No. I'm afraid right now we are being out scaled. But again, we'll see how it ends. It's gonna be one of the more interesting games, I think. Viral, great card. Viral with all of our cards, all of our plants, all of our birds. Yep. So both of these are good, but I think that we're gonna just take this cheap one. Yeah. Any one of these that we want? Not really, no. I think denying him the power. I mean, he can technically get a bumper going now if that's what he wants, but I just really just want to terraform now. Just swapping game now from um, swapping the game now from being a building game, engine building, to going all engine now. Going all terraforming now, I think. With the AI down, I think it's just what we have to do. That's fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. See what we get. Invention contest, that's good. Let's get this. Thing is that I don't really feel comfortable funding too much. Maybe eccentric. Sorry, my nose is a little bit runny. Yep, that's great. So let's do the invention contest first. Comet. This is great. It's just the card that we want. Don't really want to play it right now, but I want to use some of my titanium for next gen. So it is something that we need to also blow up some more of his plants. That is something that we are gonna enjoy doing. I would consider doing the greenery down here so I could get the heat bump, But I just need to be aware of him not being able to play the... Did he already use his... yeah, Robinson. And he didn't use plants once more. I need to be aware of him not being able to play the bushes this gen. Yeah. Bushes, no more Jovians for him. That's pretty much it. Okay. Yep. Again, fine. Strangely okay with that. Actually, would we consider? Did he already have a heat pump? Or I forgot that I thought talked about playing down here because I needed the greenery. Well, that's so stupid by me. Oh, let's because I don't really have much right now, and I do want him to. I don't want him to have the bushes, but there is a consideration going for the moss play, and then next gen hopefully we can get Heather down here, right? So that's four for insects. That would be 9 again. It's a little bit annoying that it gets that, but then again, do I really care? Can't play bushes this gen. What would we consider doing? Heather is something that we need to play, of course. But would we consider commenting here? Zeppelins is useless. So if we do this, that's 15 minus 2. That leaves us with, that's 15 minus 2, that leaves us with 13, right? Well, it's 15 minus 2 for placing here. Oh my god, sorry math. It's been a long day again. Yeah, I think we just say screw it here. A little bit of a shame that we can't play the insects. Because I screwed up. Or that again, if you hadn't removed those, then that would have been another option. If we place this down here instead. Too many mistakes. I think that simply is going to end up costing us the game. Eventually. He has a strong Jovian strategy now. So what did he get? Oh, of course he scored the first time, and it would have been a great goal. One shot. Oh. So I think it's Heather here. Yeah. Not desperate enough for that yet, no. Can't pass him IO. This is a good card. Yeah, can't pass him IO. A little bit of a shame that he's going to get a Jove from this, but oh my god. But I think the Turbies is just going to be so great for us. And I think that it, with the decomposers as well. It's gonna make us able to fund eccentric. Yep, I think we're funding. I don't think we are funding eccentric, but these two. Do we need to keep this? Do we have another steel dump? Don't currently, but we will. So we're gonna fund eccentric, right? He has only has pets. Oh wait, did he play decomposers? Okay. No plants. See what we draw. Business network is decent, and then let's just. Do you see you have a bump? Yeah, he has two, so that's fine. I'm fine with him getting the ocean because at this point I just want the game to end. We do the score now. He has 29 points plus 10. So, yep, that's it is what it is. Like it's honestly it would be my own mistake if I didn't get this. We are, however, playing. Are there anyone here that we can play? We can fund Space Baron. He could fund technically. I think that he could fund a lot of things, but that's the problem with playing against AI. We had that set up. Luckily, he's so low on cash that it really is gonna be a little bit hard for him to go all in. You draw, you media, it's fine. Can I play eccentric? I think that we're gonna greet it and see what we draw from. Or what if we see a good card here. If we do, then we are gonna if like a card with that we can place stuff on. Just with birds and herbies and insects, we're gonna have what 11 production, and also being able to play this for 2 more, 3 more. Yeah, I think that we need to be aware that that is an option. Can't blow up my plants, so the media group really doesn't mean much to me. It only would be if he. Okay, so he kept the convoy. That's a long convoy. Finally, again, more terraforming. Okay, so let's see what we get here. Yeah, I'm keeping that. And then we're gonna fund eccentric. It's just more stuff. More stuff for our herbies, more stuff for our birds. And I do know that he has the decomposers, which is going to be really annoying, but hopefully he doesn't find too much economy to get it set up. Plus, I think that it was our best fund of all of these. So when it comes back to us, we're gonna convert here and we're gonna play the insects. then possibly farm. Yeah, bushes, that's what we talked about. We didn't want him to have, but hey, it is what it is. So next gen he would have 11. He doesn't have any places that would possibly give up a bumper, but if he doesn't, then we get the bump. Yeah, rather just let him have some of it. Oh shit. I have something else to do. So if he gets the 2 steps now, do you double? I mean, I probably would. And then I would. Okay, that's a victory point, yeah. I would have probably again gone for the... Is there anything else here that we need to play? No, I think this is fine. It is what it is. If he does want to double bump and get the game over with quickly, I think that's, again, it's fine. Because we're not going to outscale him. And currently we have what, 20, 41 plus some greeneries. Him luckily only having 6 VP now, us being able to cut a multiplier from him now. It's okay. I'm strangely okay with all of this so far. But let's see what happens if he does decide to place a greenery up here. Okay, so that's a little bit interesting. I don't think that I can pass him Earth Cat. No. Keeping this. Yeah, not giving you any cheap Jovians, mate. Probably he took a multiplier over that. Do we keep any one of these? Probably gonna keep the point, because that's just too good. The Earth Cat, do we keep it? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards that I technically want to play. And he has 1 bump, 1 greenery. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Oh, it's my clock again. This needs to end Gen 11. Right. Keenan, this needs to end Gen 11. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 bumps this gen here, and then up here, probably. Depending on what he gets. Yeah, I think it's actually worth it. But I really am not sure. The main reason why I'm not, I'm gonna keep it is I'm not gonna fund any one else of these because they're just not too safe for me to fund. And if he does want to standard, he could convert here and then standard over here or something like that stupidly. But that would just allow me to just use my action and then standard. Again, which would make the game quicker. And that really is what we are trying to achieve here. do have to remember that I can convert down here for a cheap ocean. I think it was a mistake keeping it, simply because I'm not gonna have the funds for this then. Ugh. Oh, Keenan. Bloody not so smart person. Oh, yeah, okay. So he has not the best, obviously, but at least he spends his titanium on that instead. So, let's just draw. Or do I just want to... This is actually pretty great. No, I don't think I will. If you want to get the double, like bumps and stuff, that's... Oh, it's just... I should have done that. I was too greedy. I am too greedy. Is he just gonna stand out now? Or if he has, like, found something, then he could place it here, and it's only 8 for a point, and more bloody heat. No, I think that was a mistake, letting him have that. But then again, it's a mistake picking up Earthcat. So I think that we have 3 more greeneries coming down this gen, which makes this to 11. Yeah. That's a bad card for us. How many is that? Oh my god. So bad fund for eccentric. Now the question really is, how greedy are we gonna get? It's 18. Play this. Then I can play optimal into... I think we're gonna have to play this, the greedy one now. I am not too fond of this currently, as you might imagine. Question is really, would we consider ending here? Can we end here? Because this is an ocean. No, we need more oceans. We have 8 oceans now. I can play it for this down here. Yes, 8 victory points. That gives him 40 plus 10 in standard. Yep. Again, I am strangely okay with this. Actually. This is gonna end up sounding very wrong, but I actually think that that was good for us. Because, I mean, now we can play optimal into either one of these. Probably just this. Okay, that's points for him, but you know, we knew that he had that. We have 20 VP. Can we place another query potentially? I mean, it is gonna. Oh, toddies, that's a bad card for us. How many does he have on eccentric? Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Eccentric is gonna be a bit of a struggle going forward. Um, do we need to? Which one do we need to play? This one, right? Yeah. A little bit of a shame that we're gonna lose out on some bird action, but I think we're gonna be just a little bit greedy here, and then just boost and play the. Just skip. I don't really want him to have another gen, but unfortunately I don't have the cash to end it here. Also have quite some points now with this gen. Selling the equalizer and playing farming now. Lich. And it's a lot of points for him for eccentric. It's a card that I don't really care about. We can convert up on the card, and that means that we can close the oxygen next gen, and then Noctis is actually just bloody great. So victory points, it's 2. Take the secret though that I have that card. Oh my god, this is gonna be one of the tight ones. Research. Just can't let him have that. Not with his cycles. And it's also dirt cheap for us. So, what we are gonna do now is probably... Can't have either one of these. All 3 of these are great, but I think that this is probably the most influential because he has such a high amount of steel to dump off. Don't really care. I'll keep possibly 3 cards. Yeah, keeping this, keeping this, keeping this. Oh, do I actually want to keep the protected valley even? It's a greenery for the herbies. So we are gonna need something like, no, I don't want to play this. I think this is fine. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna convert ocean. Play the birds. Get the bird. Then we can use the hydro and hopefully grab a few of the last ones. Unless if he wants to do the last few, that's fine by me. I can get the last couple of points from this, so yeah. I don't actually mind him spending on getting the last plant tax if he uses the money on something like that, because then he doesn't use it on Jovians. And I think that would be the one thing that would really cost us. I mean, like, the eccentric sponsors is obviously going to be a problem, but does he have a fund? Magnet? No. Space Baron? Not really. Contractor possibly, but he has too many. Like, he doesn't know that I have quite a few cards in hand that could potentially be a lot of points. Like, he doesn't know about this. He probably knows about our importing. At least he should be able to calculate that. Do you double bump here for him? If I was him, would you do that, Keenan? Do you think that I actually would, because you take away one of my terraforming points? He doesn't know anything about the imported, but I am gonna convert over here so I can grab some cash back from that, possibly. So let's see. This is free, this is free, this is free, this is free. So basically I need 13 points for this. And then we need some points to see what we get. And we have a bunch of conversions and stuff that we can get. I am gonna convert the terraforming enemy. It just isn't too many points for him because he only has, what, -2 on it. And this is just too many points for him. There's no cities. I don't really want to calculate. Oh, that is expensive for your taste, dude. Gonna get that. Nice. Okay. That means that I just play this. Sorry. 3, and then we convert up here. Do have to remember that we need to apparently keep some for the last SP. Oh, okay, that's fine. So let's slow down. Let's see what we draw. Shuttles is useless. Oh, that's a nice draw. Oh, you hate to see it, man. I don't like it. Spoiler alert. Let's play this. See what we drew. Cupola. That's pretty useless. Let's just do this. I don't really like Corp, but the Robinson Corp. I think it's the worst of the expansion corps. Like all of the other Vitor and Changxing and Mars, and this is just better. It's pretty simple. It's just very slow, and I mean this is a Gen 11 game, and I mean he's got insane stuff, but yeah, this was just icing on the cake. Convoy, yeah, okay, so he's got a lot of animals. At least luckily it's only, oh, it's got yeah, well, oh, he's not playing that. Can I get up there? How many? 20, 20. Oh, and he's out of cash. Probably has a few stuff, but he can't have media group because we saw that early. And I have one more too. Um, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, it is what it is. Don't get it. Search for life, yeah, he doesn't. He does not get it. Do we need to fund something here actually? How are we doing? One down. Let's play this, and I really like playing against Barry. He seems like a very cool person. That if he it's other corp was UNMI, which is just a bad corp, then yeah, it is what it is. Would I consider playing something like Magnet? I have two more cards of these that I want to play. That leaves us with a few more points, or a few more on this. Really depends what he's going to do now. Like eccentric, I should possibly win, depending on what he's got remaining. No, I actually don't, do I? I only have, yeah, well, I have the CEOs. And Herbie's at 1 point. from them. Can't really convert on anything of use, so probably just convert down here or up here, some boring stuff. See, this is what I like. This is why I like playing the OTML. This is something so stupid, and yet, you know, it's just... So he's got eccentric. There's no way that I'm gonna get that now. Magnate, still up by 2. He can't fund anything, so play this and play the CEOs on the birds so I get more points. Can't play Ganymede, even if Ganymede is a few points, it's only like 3. For 20, it's probably better to just fund something like, yeah, whichever one of these. See, instead of him selling the 13 cards one at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time, dragging out the game, you sell 13 cards and then you just play your best, which obviously is a good card. Like, yours is great in this situation because it locks up eccentric for him. Like with the eco zone and tardigrades and decomposers, I was hesitant with the decomposers, but um, yeah, okay, so he's got locked up eccentric, so we need to fund something here. And he only has 1 card remaining, and we need to just... I'm sorry to do this, buddy. Oh, shit. Again, sorry guys for this, and thank you for keeping up with my madness here. I think that is the... So he passed, so I can take any one of these that I want. No, Magnate. Play Gene Repair. Sell the card. Sell the Ganymede that possibly would have been got back from eccentric, so down. Losing eccentric sucks, obviously. I thought I had it with viral, etc. How many? Just the 1, right? Can't get to 2. Is it? Right, I'm gonna end the recording once we... Yeah, okay, so that wasn't close at all. I thought it would be closer. Well, GG. Thanks for watching. See you next time.